What's up, YouTube? It's your boy SS Monk, back full effect. It seems like every time I vlog this car, I got this shirt on. I swear I washed it, y'all. I swear. But new gas tank, as y'all seen by the thumbnail, man. I'm gonna flip the camera and let y'all see the rest of the parts that came in over this past weekend since y'all last seen me. All right, so this is a brand new gas tank, man. 127 bucks off eBay. It came with the new little locking ring and a little O-ring gasket, whatever you want to call it. I like it, man. It's very smooth. It looks like it's like coated in some I don't know what they coated it in, but it's like it's kind of different feeling than that last one. You know what I'm saying? I got my coupling. This is I think it's like a 102 to 92 millimeter. For people who don't know what this is just a clamp to hold my mass airflow sensor, which is right there. It's supposed to hold it right here. So hopefully that's the right diameter, because I am tired of returning stuff. Actually, I'm not even returning stuff, y'all. I'm just like throwing it to the side, which I should be returning stuff. I need to be better about that. But y'all know how I get, man. I just be too busy to go take that shit back to the joint. But 6 rib, 5-inch pulley for the power steering pump. I can't remember how much this was. I think it was probably like 30 bucks, I think. Or I could be tripping. I don't know. But as y'all seen on the last one, this one's way smaller. Let me turn the flash on so y'all can see. So hopefully the diameter of this hole is right. But it seems pretty right. But yeah, as y'all can see, way more clearance. Like, no issues there, man. I am going to have to adjust my belt, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Again, I'm not rushing nothing. I don't know, y'all. This look like it might be a little. Well, it probably something gonna pull it onto there, I guess. I could be geeking. I ain't gonna wish no bad stuff. But first things first, what I'm gonna do is I want to get the pulley on. It's probably about to rain, y'all, but I'm gonna give y'all as much content as I can. Let me show y'all the rest of the parts. As you can see, I got the flash on. It's a little dark out here. These are the new O2 sensors I got. They're the same ones as the last ones, but the plug-in is like this is the male. The last ones I had was the female style plug. And I have to go readjust those. Shout out to everybody who got in the comments and was telling me like you don't want your O2 sensor turned down. So I gotta adjust those. But this is also compression fitting. So I ended up temporarily I'm ditching the sump idea, because I don't really want to mess up this tank. Not to say that the welder, who is that? Oh, it's a fly. Not to say that the welder would have messed up the sump idea. I just don't want to have to pay him. That's the real reason. I don't want to have to pay him to cut this brand new tank just to, for like looks or whatever. Maybe when I don't know, I got this idea of building a race car. Who knows? I don't know if my pocket's going to agree, whatever. But whenever I get another shell, I'm going to get a different motor and go, balls to the wall, rebuild it, all forged or whatever, all the good stuff, the big boy stuff. And then I'll do the sump idea on that car, because I feel like it'll make more sense. I'm just going to have to upgrade my my fittings to a bigger fuel line. But that's something that's probably going to happen years down the line. We're just going to focus on this project right here and enjoy what we got in front of us, man. I'm trying to do better at that, being better in life, just enjoying the present moment, man. I struggle with that. I'm always thinking of the next best thing, the next goal. But right now I need to focus on my baby so I can get outside with everybody else, man. Again, appreciate everybody for taking the time out to click on this video, man. I definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope y'all having a great Friday, man. Today is August 1st for anybody who clocking my moves. It's August 1st, man. OBX is tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will not bring the car there. I be wanting to bring a non-running car to the car show on the trailer. Like, I just want people to see, my work, especially the people who support me, like, for my YouTube channel, and, people that's, like, near me that haven't seen the car in person, man. That's really one of my goals, is just, like, pop out with it on the trailer. Because this car, I swear, bro, sometimes I just still can't believe it for real, how far this car done came. A lot of this stuff is probably going to happen off camera, y'all, because like I said, I'm racing against the rain. I literally just drove through it coming from Greenville, North Carolina to Ahoskie, North Carolina. But that's neither here nor there. Got to pull these headers back off. Or maybe I might not have to pull these headers back off. Anyway, I'm trying to get as much of this stuff done as I can. I'm really literally gonna put the camera down and really get to work, man. A lot of this stuff that I'm doing, everybody done did it before, so it's on YouTube. The gas tank, I don't know if, I'm not going to put the gas tank up there because I don't have a brand new sending unit. I'm just going to be patient with that. But everything else going to happen tonight. Like this throttle cable, I'm going to go ahead and put that in position. That pulley, this little small coupling for the mass airflow. Like I might even wire my ignition wire to the fuse panel for the PCM. I might do all that tonight. It all depends on how God feels in the weather. But I just want to bring y'all a quick little intro right quick as to all the parts, that came through. And I'm going to try to get them on for y'all and show y'all how it looks when everything is buttoned up. Dang, I kind of like this, yo. Some nice tight clamps on this joint. Like I said, what does that say? That's 100 millimeter and this is 115. Cool, I'm glad they indicated that. Not that I needed it, but let's see, man. Come on, please go up here. This is supposed to be 102, so this definitely should go up there. I gotta do some wiggling. I need both my hands for this, y'all. All right, YouTube. Sorry, it's dark out, but I got the pulley on. It did beat me earlier when it started raining. Just so everybody can see that's how close I got it. And let me see if I can show y'all how it's pretty aligned with the harmonic balancer and the alternator. I'm trying to show y'all directly straight in front of the motor. But it was wobbling at first. As you see, I'm spinning it. Come on, focus, camera. It's not wobbling. It was like going like that. But it's straight now, like I said, and it's somewhat aligned. I think it's gonna be good for the belt or whatever. But yeah, that's the clearance that I got now. Like I said, I probably could have kept that truck pulley, but I would just have to like figure out a way to get the pulley past this little bolt right here and then get it on and keep these power steering bolts in the actual power steering pump. But it ain't all bad. The pulley, I can't remember like how much that pulley cost, but it wasn't like outrageous. I think it was definitely less than like 60 bucks. I want to say it was like 40 bucks or something. But I think I had messed up the inside of it when it went up there sideways. So I guess hopefully it's straight, like functionability wise, I guess. Functionality, I should say. Because I just ended up cranking it. I just kept cranking it. It started popping. And like I said, this is my first time ever doing a power steering pulley and power steering pump bracket. All this stuff is all new to me, yo. Like I said, I'll go watch it on YouTube the night before and then come out here and watch it again. I didn't even watch nothing on this. I mean, I just came out here because I took it off. You just put it back on like you take it off. But we still working, man. I'm about to, I got that on. I think I showed y'all that already, but the other clamp, I could not get that other clamp to go over here. This joint is mad tight. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know how I got it up there, to be honest with y'all. But it is up there snug. I might go get another one. Not one like this. Although I do like these joints. It's got like a socket, like the little nut on it. I do like those, but I'm gonna have to go get a different clamp that's big enough to go around it, and then I can just screw it down. But yeah, man. Like I said, no cap, man. It was raining like crap out here, so I had to go in the house. But I went and checked the weather, and I was like, bro, it's not raining no more. And that pulley was just, I was in the house just thinking about this pulley. I'm like, bro, I gotta get this pulley on this car. I think, like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna think. I need to pick this up and put this up. I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as the power steering lines. I think I might take the lines off the Vortec motor and then just clamp them up there. Because those were brand new lines. I think I still got the other line that's still in the packaging in the trunk of this car. So I might just do that just for temporary. I do want to do AN lines on the little power steering lines right there. So they'll be soon to come. Right now, I don't want to do any wiring. This is my ignition, 12-volt ignition, cranking and what it was like, key and cranking or whatever. You just like, you got to have both of it. It's got to stay 12-volt full. So this is the same one. This is actually my distributor plug. So this is gonna be my designated wire to go to my inside of the car. That pink wire that I just showed y'all, the distributor wire, is gonna go to this wire, if I'm thinking of this correctly. So what I've been having concerns with is I'm trying to figure out which one of these is indeed the fuel pump relay, and I think it's this one right here. I just have to do more research. Sorry, my camera keeps going out of focus. It's nighttime and it's working hard right now to keep up with what I got going on. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm not really good with relays. I'm not even gonna lie. It's probably very simple to other people, but I'm not really electrical, man. But I know for a fact that 12-volt key power go to this wire right here. I've seen that in enough YouTube videos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna route that through my firewall somewhere over here. Another thing I've been trying to look, like all my wires and stuff back here, I'm not proud of this at all, but you know how I get. I think this is my, I'm trying to figure out. I'm not about to take this dash out, especially not right now, but I'm trying to figure out which wire is the one for my dash, like my actual dash harness. That's the old OBD2 port right here. Where is all this stuff, man? I went through it. I didn't know what I was doing, and I kind of snatched some stuff out. So like this is like the flashers and stuff, I think. And then this is some other stuff I had rigged up. So this is the wire. This wire right here goes to my fuel pump. So that's the wire's already ran. I'm gonna keep this wire, and I'm gonna just, you know, add more wire to it and run it to the fuse panel for the switch. The switch switch fuel pump wire. But yeah, man, there's some other, it's a lot going on in here, man. Like I said, I want to figure out like where all this stuff is going, you know. But it just takes time. I'm only like human, yo, so I can only do so much. But I'm trying to figure out which. Oh, I think this is the dash wire right here, yo. Shout out Penny LS1. I think this is the wire, yo. Cause this piece right here, I think it goes, dang, I don't even got it. Yeah, I think that piece goes through here. And then it will go to the back of, where the heck is my cluster at? I guess it would go to the back of this, right there. I'm assuming. I don't know, man. That would be mad cool. I gotta get it. I don't even think I'm gonna even use this, yo. Like I said, it came with the dash. When I was in Kansas City, living in Kansas City, I bought this dash, and then I brought it to North Carolina like one winter. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, all this stuff, the door panels, the seats, I don't think the console, I can't remember where the console came from, but the whole interior essentially came from like a country town in Missouri. And then I just brought it in a like SUV rental to North Carolina. And then I wrapped the dash and sprayed everything in the yard right here under this tree. But I think that's the wire, yo. So if I get that wire, this the wire that I'm talking about. If that truly indeed is the wire to go to the back of the speedometer, I mean the back of the cluster, that might be, what is this orange wire? I feel like all this stuff just needs to be plugged back in. Oh wait, is this too? It's too many, yo. It's like this one looks like the plug, and this one looks like the plug. But I think it's this one, honestly, the one right here. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to figure it out. So we got the oil pressure, the mechanical oil pressure gauge. That's good. I don't like how it's sitting. It's probably gonna start leaking or something. Yeah, it should be sitting like that. And then my temp. Dang, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm really just supposed to be doing my throttle cable. And I did want to look at this. So I got to figure out, get in the comments, yo, if you did the eBay LS swap harness for your first LS swap. I'm pretty sure this has to be the fuel pump relay, right? And then I'll have to go get those little pins to plug into the back of it. Yeah, because if these two blacks are ground, and this is constant, I think. I don't know, man. I don't take anything I'm saying as law, because I don't even know what I'm talking about, yo. I got my ground right here. I'm gonna sit it right over there somewhere. So that'll be my harness ground, well, my fuse panel ground is what I'm gonna call it. And then when I ground that, mentally, I got a note in my head. When I ground this one, I'm gonna have to go and extend this ground wire right here. This one right here. So this is supposed to go to the back of the head, but it's just not enough. So whatever gauge this wire is, I can use that ground right there, or I can just go get that screw that goes to the back of this driver's side head. But yeah, man, I think what I'm gonna do now, this is gonna be a long video because I'm gonna combine this clip that y'all seeing, this nighttime clip, which is Friday, August 1st. I'm gonna combine this clip that you're watching right now with the next morning, which is gonna be Saturday, August 2nd. All this gonna be in the same clip, so it's probably gonna be a long video. But if you tapped in, man, I appreciate y'all for listening to me ramble about nothing. I was about to just cut this throttle cable, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna figure out the appropriate way to do it, because I may need to use it in the future. Who knows? Might be another G-body coming to the channel sooner than you think. But let me go ahead, undo it from the actual accelerator. I'm working against myself, man. My brain is not really too focused right now, if I'm being honest. All these wires, bro, it just makes me not want to even be up on here, dog. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't want to bore y'all with this stuff. But the only thing I'm about to do right now is get that little plug right there off the accelerator pedal and try to get some of these wires out the way. But y'all stay tuned, man. I'm over here messing with this plug. One of these plugs is the money maker. I don't know which one it is, but I intend to find out soon. All right, y'all stay tuned. I gotta use my flash. All right, team, we got the throttle bracket out. That's the hole, if anybody never seen one. Clean it up a little bit. Dang, I messed up the paint. But yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this. So this piece right here, I think I'm gonna try to reuse this, because the other throttle cable bracket, essentially it's the same thing, it's just braided, and it comes with the, give me a second. Oh shit, no pieces fall out. What is that? Just a little Allen key. But yeah, essentially this joint just the same thing, but this part right here is what ain't gonna fly. God dang, throttle cable. Trying to take it off everything. Alright, so this the side that goes up here. Excuse me. So there's plenty of adjustment to go on that right there. And then, you know, obviously the other end got to go through the firewall. But I think you got to unscrew this off or something. That would be my guess. Because how else would I get it through there? But yeah, this is the part that I'm thinking about ditching. And then putting that, putting a cable stop with this black piece. Because ain't no cable stop going to go through this black piece. The same thing that it's doing right here with this little joint on the end, that little joint in there, I could use it the same way that this one is being used, but like I don't know how I would even get it around, you know what I'm saying, without having to cut something. So the fact that I have to cut that, I'm gonna have to put a cable stop in the place of it, similar to this right here, if not the exact same thing. But let me brainstorm right quick and figure out a plan of action. I pretty much know what's gonna happen, but I don't think I have any cable stops laying around, and it's going on 11:30 at night, so I know ain't no stores open. But let me see if I could dismantle this joint and figure out what I'm gonna do. I'll catch y'all in a second. Somewhat got the throttle mocked up. Would be pretty cool if I had somebody, like some extra hands or something. I think I'm gonna have to shorten it. I have to do some research on how to do that. It should be simple, but I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Like I said, I just been watching YouTube videos, just like you watching this one, and trying to figure it on out, man. But for the most part, it's cool. I just want to make sure that I got full, like, throttle. I need that sucker like that. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna call it right here, for real this time. Like I said, I'm not gonna do any wiring or anything of that nature tonight, because I want to be able to see every single thing and not, you know, be BSing out here. But yeah, you can see that throttle cable definitely needs to be shortened, unless I like do something like that, which still is way too much. I want something that look like that. My bro was telling me to run it under the intake for a cleaner look, and I actually might take him up on that. I'm gonna have to try it in the morning, because this crap gonna drop down here. Yeah, man, I'm gonna just have to try it in the morning. But it would definitely look cleaner. I think that's a good idea, man. I'm gonna definitely give it a try, because if I run it like, just run it boom up under there like that, and then have it come out right there, that would look clean. I don't want to shorten it and then change my mind or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go do some research in here. But we made some good progress for it to be a rainy, dark night, man. I'm gonna clean up my little space, man. I gotta keep an eye on this, because this is how I adjust the little throttle cable thingy. So just so y'all can remember, help me remember, I'm putting it right in the bread box. All right, grab my thigh. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned for the next clip, which is gonna be in the morning. All right, y'all, it's the next day. It's about noon. I've been at it since 7. I ain't really did too much on the car. I've been hustling, detailing a couple cars in the town, man. She's starting to look like a full-on motor now, man. A couple things I just got from uptown from the hardware store. I got some cable stops right here, so I can work on that throttle cable. And then what else I got? I got some washers. It was like 2 washers and 2 self-tapping screws. I'm glad that they sell these joints like individually. Ah, dang, come on now. This self-tapping screw is for my harness, like I said earlier in the video. And then this self-tapping screw is just in case. I was thinking about, I think is, yeah, this right here. This ground, like I said, supposed to go to the back of the head. But for whatever reason, it's not reaching. Like, I can't even pull this joint no further. So I'm gonna have to extend it, cut it back and extend it. That's my plan. Or either, I don't know, I can figure something out. But these looks like some couple grounds. So this is why I brought this self-tapping screw right here. Just in case I need to use this firewall for like a ground or something. But that's my plan. I'm looking at this wire. It looks like it's a little bit thicker than the wire that I bought. I can't really tell. I really wish they would have made this longer. But I need to figure out the metric on that screw back there. I do not think it's the same ground size as this one right here. When I first cranked my motor up, this is what I was using. The ground that I was using. I just had my battery ground right there. Didn't even have it tightened or nothing. It just it bumped and it cranked over. This might actually be the same size. And would you look at that? That bit is the same size. Dang. I just need them to be smaller. Like, well, not smaller, but shorter. That way I can actually tighten them onto the block. So I've read on the internet that this is like an M10 1.5 or something. I don't know how true that is, and I don't even know if that's credible, the site that I was even looking at. But let me see, what was I about to say? Yeah, now that I know, like, I wonder, is that the same size screw? I don't even know where these screws are even coming from. Like, this look like it's a daggone the AC bracket screw. But I'm gonna see the same one. Yeah, that did fit. I feel better. I think I'm gonna use this one instead to get the measurement, because that one feels a little bit better. I'm gonna keep this one too, but I need to find both of these screws and find like a shorter version, maybe like that short or something, so I can actually not crimp it down, but actually snug it onto the block. But yeah, let me also check something else. I'm gonna put this self-tapping screw back. Yeah, man, like I said, it's around 11, man. The car show starts at 11, and I'm probably like an hour away. I never really show up on time. Just so it'll give everybody a chance to get there, all the good cars. I hate like recording my content and then more good cars come after my phone done died or my camera done died. So that's why I'm still over here messing with the car. But I'm gonna check this big screw with a longer. I can't even get it back there, bro. Fuck. Well, now that I know that, I'm gonna go ahead and self-tap my harness ground. I need to go ahead and mock this up, because this is what I'm definitely. Dang, look at that. I think this is a horsefly, yo. Isn't that right? Yeah, that bit. When you was little, you got bit by him. You felt that shit. But like I said, I need a game plan on how I'm gonna have this wire, because I really want it out of sight, out of mind. This bit here don't ever want to work for real. Or you gotta like pull it hard or something. I don't know. It's probably locked. But I'm thinking, I've seen people put their computer and stuff up in the joint. So that would be cool. Had the OBD2 port like where it's supposed to be, somewhere relatively over there. And then have the computer or whatever up under here. Don't know if that's gonna work or not, but that's the plan. Trying to see how much work I can get done, man. Like I said, I'm trying to get to the car show. Missing out on good, credible content. Like I said, I'm gonna put this ground wire somewhere over here, tucked away. And then I think my kit came with screws. Maybe it didn't. maybe that other harness got some screws in it to put the computer back on the joint. We'll see, man. Trying to think. That's my biggest problem, bro. Don't even know, know where to start for real. But let me go ahead. At least one thing I'm for sure, I'm gonna put that ground on the wall, and then I'm gonna get my ignition, 12-volt ignition, and go ahead and put that together too, and then go ahead and work on this throttle cable. I really wish I had somebody else here to like open up the the accelerator pedal while I tighten this one up, but it is what it is. We'll work it out. I think this is probably all I'm gonna do right now because I gotta shower and stuff and charge up my devices and stuff so I can get some content from this car show. But I'll turn y'all back on. Let me work right quick. Y'all know how I get, man. I'm really not the type to have the camera rolling while I'm working. I just want to show y'all the progress, man. But yeah, good day today, man. It's a little windy. I'm sorry for the wind noise, but we working, man. The sun came out. Shout out to God, because I was out here washing cars and it was drizzling. But hey, anything for the bread, man. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. I got my throttle cable situated. It will need some adjusting. This right here, I'm gonna have to go back and put I was very impatient and forgot to put the other side on. Let me show y'all right quick. So I'm gonna have to go back and do all this over. But I hope y'all can see. Dang, so much crap under here, man. Can y'all even see? I can't even see. But yeah, let me zoom out. So I got it in there, but as y'all can see, look at the firewall right there. I didn't put the other piece on it. My fingers couldn't even get in there, honestly. So I don't really know. But it's a stiff. Y'all can see it's snapping back. That's a pretty stiff gas pedal, man. Way better than when I had it on the 350 with a carburetor setup. But it's a stiff pedal for sure now, and it's off the ground. Like the other one, that joint was just like on the ground damn near. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to go back and put that other piece up there. It'll be all right for right now until I get to actually adjusting and fine tuning and stuff. Next thing, the grounds. Like I said, I couldn't find another. I don't even know what size ground this is, bro. This looks like a damn near 8 gauge wire or some shit, or like 6 gauge or something. I can't really tell. I'm not even really good with. If that's a 2 gauge, this bit look like a daggone about a 6 gauge wire, yo. And I don't have any of that laying around right now. But I need to go see if I can go get match two of those screws. And right now though, I could go ahead and ground my harness or my fuse panel with this self tapper. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that right quick. And glad the throttle cable is taken care of, and also the throttle body from last night, we got that knocked out as well. Y'all can't really tell this stuff, but like something like as simple as this not being straight kind of like irks my nerves, man. I'm not a perfectionist, but like stuff like that, I like it to be like symmetrical, like, and clean looking. Like even this little gap right here, I be looking at little stuff like that and just be like, come on, bro, you gotta do better. But I'd really be out here rushing, bro. You really cannot rush this type of stuff, honestly. If you gotta have some patience, like for real. But yeah, man, just trying to do some cleaning up, tucking like this extra wire and stuff. I might shorten this up, or either just keep pulling it in and trying to get the engine bay to look as clean as humanly possible, yo. Because I don't like no junky looking crap. I don't even know what wire this is. This is for fans or something. Anywho, grommet then came off. Situate that. I gotta be careful with that because that firewall will cut you. Yeah, let me go ahead and just before I lose track of what I'm saying. The next task, I'm gonna go see if I can find two. I want two short ones, like about take off about that much, like just enough to get some wires up there. If I can get two short ones like that for the side of the block and then the back of the head, I'll be in good business then. I got this. This is my old temp wire. This is going to the gauge in the where the radio is supposed to be. So, like I said, Autometer has the one that you can replace this plug with. So I'm gonna run the same wire if I can. I'm gonna run this same wire to that one because I think this one probably would actually fit honestly if I took it out. But I think y'all gotta remember my header's got to go right here. So before I do the first crank up or first startup, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna put my headers and stuff back on, my plug wires obviously, and work it out from there. But I think this long tail temperature reader or whatever, sender, whatever you want to call it, I think it would definitely be a conflict. Yo, sorry the clip ended how it ended, man. My phone ran out of storage and I also ran out of time because I had to head an hour away to OBX Speedway for Dunkmaster, Shed Built, and Get You Right. All those boys was out there. So I had to go check them out. But stay tuned for the next video, man. I buttoned up a lot of this stuff on the car, and we're so close to getting that first startup, man. Y'all keep it locked. Like, share, comment, subscribe.